Every recruiter I know spends the majority of their week on one thing, trying to figure out which applicants they should talk to. They're reviewing resumes, doing phone screens, and coordinating back and forth with hiring managers. All of it just to answer one question. Who should we actually talk to? What if you could answer that question in 30 seconds per candidate? Let me show you what that looks like inside Truffle. Here's the position queue, or what we call magic review. We've received 6 candidates who all have completed their one-way video interviews. They each answered the same set of structured questions on their own time. No scheduling and no phone tag. Right away here, you can see the AI has scored and ranked everyone against the criteria we set when we created the position. These aren't generic scores. We told Truffle what matters for this role. Communication skills, relevant experience, motivation, whatever. And the AI scored every response against those criteria. The highest match candidates are at the top. But here's the important part. The score is just the starting point. Let me show you what you actually see when you click into a candidate. All right, here's the candidate profile. We're going to start out on the candidate overview screen. You've got the match score up top with the candidate summary covering top details. Truffle watched the full interview. We transcribed everything and pulled out the key takeaways. Strengths, concerns, notable moments. You're getting the substance of a 20-minute phone screen in a paragraph here. And then here's the part that changes everything. This is a candidate short. It's roughly 30-second highlight reel that surfaces the most revealing moments from the interview. Our AI identified the responses where this candidate was most distinctive, where they showed something you can't see on a resume. In 30 seconds, you know more about this person than you'd know from reading their resume 10 times. You've seen them communicate. You've heard how they think. You know whether this is someone worth a live conversation. That's what a 30-second candidate review looks like. For candidates you want to dive deeper on, you can see deep details on each question, including the full transcription, an AI-generated summary, and most importantly, the key criteria. There's no black box here. You can see exactly how the scoring was completed on a question-by-question basis. All right, let's jump back out now. Here's back to the queue. We have our top candidate. This was a strong match. It's a compelling short. We can move them on to the next round. Let's advance them. All right, next candidate up. Decent score, but the short reveals they didn't really answer the question. Let's pass on them. And here's our third candidate. The overall had a lower score, but the short shows something the resume just didn't. Maybe it's worth a closer look. You just reviewed 3 candidates in less than 2 minutes, without a single phone call, without opening your calendar, and without asking a hiring manager to block an hour. This is what we mean when we say Truffle is your control tower for inbound applications. Every candidate enters one workflow. They answer structured questions, AI scores, summarizes, and surfaces the moments that matter. And you, the recruiter, make the final call. The AI isn't deciding anything here, not who moves forward or who to reject. It's compressing the time between I don't know this person and I know exactly who to talk to next. If you want to see this with your own candidates, there's a free trial in the link below. No credit cards required. You get 7 days and full access to all Truffle features. Happy recruiting.